Hello students, welcome to Kiran Pothana Maths. In today's class, we are solving another important 6 marks question from linear programming problems. This is sheet 3 in our target 80 by 80 series for second PU Mathematics 2027. In this problem, we will learn how to identify the feasible region and find both the minimum and maximum values of the objective function using the graphical method. Let's get started. First, let's carefully read the question and write down the objective function as well as constraints. So they given three major constraints. So that means based on those three, we will get three different lines. Okay. So let us solve one by one. So first, when come to the solution part, see till now we did two questions. Given objective function. Given objective function z equal to x plus 2y. Now, what are the main constraints given? Constraints are first one, x plus 2y greater than or equal to 100. Next one, 2x minus y less than or equal to 0. And then for third one, 2x plus y less than or equal to 200. So like this, three major inequalities given. So let us solve one by one. So our first duty is to convert the inequality into equation. So it is x plus 2y equal to 100. Next one, 2x minus y equal to 0. That means what we'll get? Y equal to 2x. Now third one, 2x plus y equal to 200. See, after converting inequality to equations, we will draw a table. From that table, we will get the points. So this is for first one. Now here I will take x and y. Here I will take x value 0 as well as y value 0. So let us see what we will get the points. Now when x equal to 0, what is y value? Y value is 50. Now when y equal to 0, x value 100. Now I will write what are the points. Points are 0 comma 50 and 100 comma 0. Now when come to the second, line, x and y. So here as we discussed in first two sheets now, for this type of line, whenever we don't have any constant like this, okay, we don't have any constant now, in that place we should not take both the values, both the x and y 0. Only one value will take 0. When x is 0, automatically y will be 0. So don't take again y value 0 because points will repeat. So that's why instead of that, I will take one more point. Let it be 50 or else. Okay. Now I will take x value 50. When x value 50, y value will be 100. This is the second line. Now when come to the third, x as well as y. When x equal to 0, y value will get 200. When y equal to 0, x value will get 100. Okay. So these are the points. So let us write. So points are 0 comma 0 and this is 50 comma 100. Here points are 0 comma 200 as well as 100 comma 0. Next is checkpoint. We need to do checkpoint for all the cases. For the checkpoint, what we need to do, consider the checkpoint is, consider 0 comma 0 as our checkpoint. 0 comma 0 is our checkpoint. Now where we need to substitute that 0 comma 0? In the place of x plus 2y greater than or equal to 100. In inequality we need to substitute. Whenever x and y both are 0, what will take? 0 greater than or equal to 100. When 0 is greater than or equal to 100, so we'll consider it is false. False means what we need to do? Shade the region opposite to checkpoint, guys. Opposite to checkpoint. Next, so when come to second part, so again the checkpoint, but in this type of lines. So for this type of lines, what is our checkpoint? I said now, whenever it is no constant, whenever there is no constant, checkpoint should be like 10 comma 0 will take generally. Okay, so let us take that only. Consider 10 comma 0 is checkpoint. Consider 10 comma 0 is checkpoint. Now where we need to substitute the 10 comma 0? In the given inequality, that is 2x minus y less than or equal to 0. When we take x value 10, 2 tens how much? This is 20. 20 less than or equal to 0, again it is false. Whenever it is false, what we need to write again? Shade the region opposite to checkpoint. Shade the region opposite to checkpoint. See why I am writing everything in detail means because we are preparing for boards, right? So our target is 80 by 80, so we should not lose any mark. So in boards, how much the matter you write properly according to the question, so they won't cut any marks. So there is a possibility of getting 80 out of 80. So don't miss any theory part. So learn step by step and we will follow. Next, third case, again checkpoint. So for the checkpoint, what I will consider again, consider for this no problem. Okay, for this type of inequality no problem. Consider 0 comma 0 is checkpoint. Consider 0 comma 0 is checkpoint. Now I will substitute in the given inequality. 2x plus y less than or equal to 200. When we take x and y both 0, it will become 0 less than or equal to 200. Whenever 0 less than or equal to 200, it is true. So out of these three lines, first two got false and now we got true. True means what we need to write? Shade the region towards checkpoint. Shade the region towards checkpoint. Okay, see once again I will repeat, you observe guys. First inequality will convert into equation. Okay, clear? Now we'll take x value 0, we will get y. Similarly, next case we'll take y value 0, we will get x. Okay, next we will mention what are the points 0 comma 50 and 100 comma 0. Next, so when come to checkpoint, we will take 0 comma 0. I said now when we have to take 0 comma 0, whenever we have a constant. But in second case there is no constant, so we have to take 10 comma 0 is checkpoint. Okay, clear? Now in checkpoint, in the inequality you substitute. So here we got 0 greater than 100, so it is false. Whenever we get false, we have to write opposite to checkpoint. But in third case, we got 0 less than 200, that means true. Whenever we get true, we need to write towards checkpoint. Okay, so now theory part is completed. Do you understand? Okay, pause the video and you can note it down. Next, when come to the sheet 2, nothing but graph. So for that, these are the points we have to mention there. Okay guys, so this is our graph, and as you observed, our points are high, like regarding 50, 100, 200 is there now. So scale, what I will take is scale, also we need to mention compulsory. Scale I will consider on x-axis. On x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 25 units I will take. Similarly, on y-axis 1 centimeter equal to again 25 units I will take, because the points we got now, those are in terms of multiples of 25. 50, 100, 200 is there, so I will consider 25. So I will mention here, this is 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175 and then 200. Similarly on y-axis also. Okay, so let us forget this first line. Okay, let it be, this is 25 and this is 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175 as well as 200. Okay, so what are our first line points is, first line points I will mention with the green line. Okay, so 0 comma 50. So 0 comma 50 is our first line, first point, and then 100 comma 0, 0 comma 50 as well as 100 comma 0 I will mention. So 0 comma 50 and it is 100 comma 0. So I will join those two lines. Okay, so 0 comma 50 and then 100 comma 0. Okay, now I will write the name itself. So what is that line name is x plus 2y, x plus 2y equal to 100. Based on that only we got the line, so we have to write that name, x plus 2y equal to 100. Okay, now what is our second line? 2x minus y equal to 0. So I will write that points, what we consider 0 comma 0 1 point. Okay, 0 comma 0, and then what we have taken, when x equal to 50, y 100, x 50, y value 100. So this is 1 point, x value 50, y value 100. So another one is 0 comma 0, like that we have taken. Now we'll draw the line by joining the points. Okay, so I will join those two. Okay, so this is our second line, but this line name is 2x minus y equal to 0. This is our second line. Now I will draw the third line also. So what is the third line? 2x plus y less than or equal to 200. So for that I will use yellow color. Okay, 2x plus y equal to 200. So what are the points? When x equal to 0, we got 200. So this is a 200 point. And when y equal to 0, x value 100. Okay, this is the point. Now I'll draw the line for this. Okay, so this is our third line. Okay, so I will mention the third line name. So what is that line name? 2x plus y equal to 200. 2x plus y equal to 200. Okay, so now we got all the three lines. Now when you observe, first two lines we got false. Okay, for the first two lines we got false. So what is our first line? Green line. So for green line, checkpoint is below. So but we got false. False means which side upwards we need to draw. Okay, for this green line. Next is what? Red line. For that red line, what we got, our checkpoint is 10 comma 0, we have taken checkpoint, but we got false. False means what? Opposite. That means this side. This side we have to draw for this line. Okay, this is about red. Now when come to the third line, yellow. So for the third line only we got true, right? Checkpoint is downwards, we got true. So that means this side we need to draw. Okay, now we observe the regions, like region number 1, region number 2, region number 3, region number 4, like that. Which region contains all the three lines, green line, red line and yellow line in first one, right? So we'll consider that is our feasible region. So we will shade that. Okay, so this is our region. So what we'll mention? We will mention it as feasible region. And after shading, we have to identify the corner points. So first I will mention this in terms of words. This is like feasible region. Feasible region. Now I will identify the points. What are those? This is one point, and this is another point, and this is third point, and this is fourth point. Okay, so those 4 points I will name them. So let it be, this is point A and this is point B, point C as well as point D. Okay, now we got 4 points. Out of 4 points, this we know 0 comma 50, this is a 0 comma 200, and the point B 50 comma 100, and then when come to the point A, that point A is 20 comma 40. Point A 20 comma 40. But can you observe from here where is 20 and where is 40? No, no. So when you did not observe that point correctly, what is, whether it is a 20 we have to take or 15 we have to take, what we need to do, we need to simplify two equations. So I will simplify and show 2x minus y equal to 0. What is green line? X plus 2y equal to 100. Now what I will do, this from first equation what we can consider, y equal to 2x. That y equal to 2x I will substitute in second equation. So x plus 2 into, in the place of y I will substitute 2x equal to 100. So what we'll get here, 2 2 is 4x, 4x plus x is 5x equal to 100. When 5x equal to 100, x equal to 100 by 5, 20. So by x value 20. That x value 20, when we substitute here, what we'll get, y equal to 2 into 20, what we'll get, 40. So this is our point A. Okay, so that means how to find the intersection point if you don't know. So you simplify the two lines, red line and green line equations are there now, that you simplify, you will get the points 20 comma 40. Like that you can do in rough work, you will get the points 20 comma 40. Now we got the feasible region as well as corner points also we got. Now what we'll do, we will substitute in a corner point table. Before that, what I will write is, I will mention the closed figure, A B C D A is our feasible region, okay. Now before that, we have to observe whether we done in graph everything correct or not. So before that we will mention once again, this is x we written and this is x dash, and y and it is y dash. For x what we have to write is y equal to 0. Equation of x axis y equal to 0. Similarly equation of y axis is x equal to 0. Now graph part everything completed, because we mentioned line names, corner points as well as scale, everything written. Now come to the theory part. So one last step, that is corner point table, that is serial number, corner points, and then objective function, that is z equal to x plus 2y. We understand that given this objective function we will use at the end itself, not in anywhere. Okay, now how many corner points we got? 4 corner points we got. So what are those? Point number 1, 2, 3 as well as 4. So what is our first serial number corner point? So I will consider this is 20 comma 40. What is next one? 50 comma 100. Here the naming anywhere you can take, like A B C D, or like this you can start with anything like that. Now third point, 0 comma 200. Order is not important here. You can take 0 comma 200 as first point like that, okay? But you need to take all the corner points. And the last one is 0 comma 50. Now I will substitute here. So this is 20 plus 2 into 40. So this is 100. Next 50 plus 2 into 100. So this is a 250. And this is a 0 plus 2 into 200, which is, this is 400. Next 0 plus 2 into 50, which is 100. Okay, now we got the corner points, right? Now we'll make a table by this. Students, if you want any another concept or any particular question, you can message in comment box like that. Like for example, I need differentiation 5 marks sir, or else relations functions 3 marks, like that you mention. So I will definitely, I will see, and whenever it is possible to me, as early as possible, I will solve all your requests. Okay. Now, so corner points we did. Now what is our question is, we need to find both minimize as well as maximize. First we'll identify what is minimum value in that, what is maximum value from the table. So if you observe what is the maximum value, this 400 is called as maximum. But when you observe 100 is also minimum as well as this 100 is also minimum. We got two minimum points but one maximum point. So how to write conclusion for that I will tell you. So whenever we get only one minimum value, so what we'll write is the minimum value of z. The minimum value of z equal to x plus 2y is how much we got. What is the minimum value? Minimum value we got at 2 points, right? Whenever we get 2 points, this is our like this only we have to write the conclusion. ಓಕೆ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇದೇ ಥರ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ 6 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ನೀವು ಲೂಸ್ ಆಗೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ z ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು x ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2y is how much? 100. But at all the points of the line segment, joining first point 20, 40 and 0, 50. So whenever you write like this, then only you will get point marks. Okay, so whenever you get at 2 points, the minimum value of z is x plus 2y is 100 at all the points of the line segment joining 20, 40 and 0, 50. Whenever you mention this point, then only you get full marks. But this at all the points anta elladukku bariyalla. Whenever get two values, see here also we got the same value, here also we got the same value at 20, 40 as well as 0, 50. So we will mention this point. Andre idar meaning ಏನಂದ್ರೆ 100 ಅನ್ನೋದು 0, 50 ಮತ್ತೆ 20, 40 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎರಡು ಲೈನ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೊಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಸಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಲೈನ್ ಸಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 100 ಅಂತ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, now conclusion for that next point. Therefore the maximum value of z equal to x plus 2y. The maximum value of z equal to x plus 2y is how much? This is 400. ಇವಾಗ 400 ಒಂದೇ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದಿದೆ, so directly we'll write 400 at which point? At 0, 200. Like this only we'll write. ಎರಡು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೈನ್ ಸಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಈ ಥರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿನಿಮೈಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಶೀಟ್ 1 ಶೀಟ್ 2 ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ 2 ವೀಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆವು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಒಂದೇ, ಮಿನಿಮೈಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸ್ ಎರಡು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಒಂದೇ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ತನಕ ನೀವು ಈ ಸೀರೀಸ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ 80/80 ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೋ, ಸೊ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಪಕ್ಕ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ 80 ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 80 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು LPP ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಡಿಯೋಸಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸು, 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೊಂದು ನಾನು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಾಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಡ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರಾಫಿಕಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ more clearly. If you found this video useful, please like and share it with your friends. If you want me to solve any particular second PU mathematics question, mention it in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos in the Target 80/80 series. Thank you all.